Hi guys, welcome to the second episode of Self-Love Power Podcast, looking for that comfy space where you can connect to the most inspiring, enlightening and extremely relatable topics on personal growth. We've got you covered right here on Self-Love Power Podcast, powered by Sal's Epiphany Studio. Shout out to all our partners, Startup Kano, Vogue Garden, MMR Bookstore, and also our supporters, The Unshackled. So today I have a woman in tech, which is something a bit unusual in the northern Nigeria, and I find her story really inspiring, and I would love for her to introduce herself.
Okay, thank you very much, Selma. My name is Aliyu. I'm the founder of Shamrock Innovations, a tech innovation hub in Kano State. Also, I'm a passionate Android developer and a woman in tech advocate, also a tech community leader.
Wow. So how did you find yourself in the tech world?
Okay, so like I always said, I actually started since my secondary school days. I was introduced to tech by my brother. Then he was a techie, desktop application developer. So I learned from him since from then, and then it became a hobby.
So how did that move from being a hobby to, I think now you have your hub, right? It's two totally different things that not everyone can do. So how did you grow from being just a tech hobbyist to having a hub?
Okay, so actually a lot of things happened actually. Just that after it has become a hobby, I then take it to be a career, from hobby to be a career, and then from career I feel like, okay, then I want to then as an entrepreneur also. It's just it's a stage by stage movement. Yeah.
And so how did you find yourself in tech? What was the backstory behind all this?
Okay, so wherever I go, I see the same thing. Actually, I started tech since when I was in secondary school, thanks to my brother. He was the one that introduced me to everything that has to do with tech-related stuff. So, but then later on, I just become a hobby, and then that's how everything started. Yeah.
But did you face some challenges while you were trying to start your own hub?
Okay, then luckily I think I didn't have much challenges because there is a lot of support from people trying to see that I was able to do a lot. Even though some people, one of the challenges I have, some people will try to take advantage of you because you're a woman, and then some will try to take advantage of your knowledge, what you know, and all those kind of stuff. Yeah.
And I think that you're really strong for being able to do that, because on a normal, just a woman having a career is something else. Yeah. Now we're talking about a woman having a career in the tech industry, right? So when you found yourself in moments when maybe people were trying to take advantage of you being a woman in tech, what were the things that you did, or how did you overcome that?
Okay, then luckily, whatever I do, my mom is my number one stop. Aww. I always go to her for advice and what she thinks, even though she's not a techie, but she has life experiences. So whenever I go to her with something, she's always giving me advice on how to do and how to do. So that is how I was able to escape so many things.
Wow, that's amazing.
Thank you.
So to the deal of the matter now, one of the reasons why I invited you, I feel like you have something that can make a lot of change to young women, right? Because young women now, especially in the north, we've been left behind. What do you think about that?
Okay, well, women are left behind a lot, but I don't know if you're referring to tech now. Are we going to talk about tech?
Not tech specifically, but women in the whole industry, like having careers, doing important things.
Yeah, I think really there is a lot that need to happen, because we are really there's a lot of setbacks when it comes to women in every field actually.
Why do you think we have those setbacks? Especially, let's bring it back to Kano now, since we're in Kano.
Okay.
Yeah. Why
I think mindset, the community. It's not much. There's no much encouragement from the community members, and I think that, and also the mindset.
What's wrong about the mindset?
The mindset, like how the environment they grow up in, and how they believe women should do, or what she should do, or what she should act upon, or stuff like that. So yeah, I think the way they grew up in the environment.
And I think there's like a clash between what is right, what is acceptable, right? People feel like a woman having a career is unacceptable. So how have you been able to deal with that, in the sense that you have a hub, and definitely there are maybe young girls that you bring to your hub to learn tech stuff? How have you been able to shift the way they think about that?
Okay. Most of the time I try to show them from my life experience, one, and also trying to see that, okay, since there is not wrong, because Kano people are religious people, whatever it is, you have to make sure that it align with the religion. And also I have to like put in that also to see, because we have to understand that if this what we are doing is not good religiously, then there is a problem in it, however it is. So I have to let them know about that it nothing wrong in it, it's just the culture. Because actually what is setting us back is mostly the culture, it's not actually the religion and all. So I have to let them know about that, then talk about my own journey and how it's said. So some really get motivated and they want to get involved.
Out of all the people who have come to your hub, who has been the most inspiring person that you've worked with?
Okay, so actually it's a boy. He's really it was really amazing that boy when I met him, because I met him, I think I didn't even know, I thought he was 16, and it was last year 2020 early. So but he was 14 then. He contacted me, I was doing this Kotlin stuff, and also he contacted me and said he wants to learn Android development. And I said, okay, no problem, you can come, because Saturdays then we don't open. But I told him that, okay, I will be at the hub Saturday for you, you come, and then I will be able to guide you on to getting started. So he said he's going to come by 12, but I was in the hub till 2. He didn't come. So I was I called him, not picking. I thought that he's not going to come again, so I was about to close when he came in. He was all sweating and all, so I was like, what happened? I've been waiting for you. He was like, he trekked, so for almost more than from inside Hotoro up to Nasara Jare, where he is. So that is what actually took him all this long journey from there. So I was really wow, because in my own whole life I've never met someone that really want to learn so passionately to take this time to come and all. So since from that time I gave that boy a little special attention, whatever he does, and now he's one of the best people that I know that are doing VR application development. He's into VR, he's doing amazing stuff with it. So he's really he inspires me also.
Oh, that's nice. Like I feel really good hearing the fact that you were able to understand this is the reason why he was late, and then you thought that you needed to give him special attention, and now he's really doing well.
Amazing.
Wow, that's really awesome. So why do you think that you grew up in Kano, right? The whole culture, the whole everything, you still faced it the way other girls are facing, but why are you different?
Okay.
Okay, I'm curious.
Different in what sense? Different can be negative, can be positive.
Like different. Positive. Definitely positive. Since you're here, it's definitely positive, right?
So what am I doing different?
Why is your own mindset so different?
Okay. So really, I don't know, but I know that definitely the way I grew up is not like the way most people grew up here, especially in the north, because I grew up in an environment where first we don't play with dolls. Yeah, we don't play with dolls.
Is there like a special reason?
Yeah, okay, my mom don't like dolls. One, she think that they're dumb, and the second part, she feel like she's all scary about dolls, so she doesn't like them. Two, and then one, so with that limitation to playing with dolls, we have to play with other things that will boost our creativity. Video games, Legos, all those stuff.
So
even though we love the
part
dolls,
of the Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, so all those kind of stuff. So I think that boosts the way different that I look about the future. One, and also Yeah, I think just the way that I was raised, always it's just that we are just learning, always. It's just learning, not really book learning, but always different way, but it's just at home. Yeah. So I think it's just about the way that I.
And you just said something really important. Many people feel like they can't learn if they are outside their home. They feel like being at home means I can't learn anything, and I can't go out because I'm not allowed to go out, so I won't just do anything, right? But I think you said something important. You can learn from your home, which I think your hub is close to your house,
yes,
right?
Yes. So also, yeah, regarding that, also learning from home, I would say that actually, to be honest, I think I was not even, I don't know much about Kano until around maybe 2019. That was when I started learning a lot about places in Kano, because when I opened the hub and all, because I'm a indoor person, always at home and doing, just learning. So, saying that you have to go out and learn also is not really
it's not a break.
Yeah, it's not an excuse.
Yeah. So I know that one of the things I like about you is that you're easy to work with, especially when you're supportive of a certain project. Like, we've worked together on certain social impact projects. I want you to talk a bit about social impact projects that you've worked on.
Okay, so working with you with Alcohol Development Foundation, you see, done a lot of things, ICT training. We did, even though it's a whole general youth development foundation and all, but we do a lot. But my own part was, learning, teaching ICT to secondary school students. We did, we do some community work like sharing sleepers and also sanitary pads and all those kind of things. So this is one. And also I do women in tech advocate, so I go to places, talk about important tech and why women should be more involved in technology and all those kind of
why
things.
should women even be involved in technology?
Okay. So we are still looking at this community. We're still looking at this community. One, I would say the future is technology, and with all indication from what is happening around, you can notice that if the future is tech, then definitely most women won't be part of it, especially our women here. So why not? That means that we are left out, one. And then the second is the flexibility. I feel like most of the time, there is an issue like, okay, I finish studying medicine, for example, I'm a doctor, but my husband doesn't want me to, work.
Yes.
My husband doesn't want me to go out. So with technology, I feel like, okay, this is one of the flexible, like you can do everything at home, get your income, and then everything you can do it at home. No need for you to even go out and all those kind of stuff. So the two, and then also I feel like there's a lot of opportunities for women also. And then most importantly, women think differently. Yeah. So women think different. Women are overthinkers.
Yes.
So in this case, it's going to come in hand.
Yes.
Because overthinkers tend to think a lot more than the way it is in the surface.
Yeah.
So, and then technology needs a lot of that.
Yeah, and they pay attention to
details.
Yes.
Yeah. So you see, this is things that we need
that
in
really
technology.
matter.
Yes.
Yeah. So you did something that went viral recently. I don't know if you remember. Yeah, because it was trending on, I think, Twitter and Instagram, and everybody was talking about it. I don't want to talk about it first. I want you to tell me what it is that you did.
Okay, I think you're talking about the Helpio application, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, okay. It's an application that helps victims of sexual abuse to be able to report and also to be able to talk to experts on the platform and share their own experience also for other people to learn with. Yeah, so some of the things that the app does.
So what inspired you to build the app?
Okay, so it's something that is very rampant, and personally also I know people who are victims, and also I feel like there is a need, because most of these people don't get the justice they need, and because it goes unreported most of the time, because of this there are a lot of perpetrators coming in, because the aspired perpetrators also will be feeling like, okay, since they can go scot-free, they can also continue doing that. So I feel like, okay, maybe with my own skills, maybe developing Android applications, maybe I can be able to help in that.
So
aspect.
far, have you had any progress with the app since you built it? Has anybody started using it? Have you gotten any reports?
Yeah, we have gotten a lot of reports actually on the platform, and still the organizations, because we are working with organizations, so they are working on it. But just that I feel like we need to do more regarding going to the community, because most of the people, they need to be aware of the application, and they are inside the communities, and all those kind of stuff.
So do you have like a social media for this app, or where people can go and find more info about the app?
Yeah, so the website actually, it's a work in progress, but we have a Twitter and Instagram account. Yeah.
So what's the tell them or
It's
your Instagram?
It's Helpio Nigeria, HelpioNigeria, Nigeria.
Okay, you guys should really check it out and try to give as much support as you can. And also, before we close, I have one more question. For young girls that want to be like you, or do even better, right?
Yeah,
Because
sure.
that's why people do what they do, so they can inspire others. What are the tips you're going to give them?
Okay, number one thing is just to be consistent, and if you believe what you're doing is not against morality and anything religious or anything, just do it. Don't care about what other people are saying or do. Yeah,
Because people will always talk.
yes, people always talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my motto for this week is people will always talk. Yeah. So you guys should subscribe to our YouTube channel, Self Love Power Podcast, and also follow us on Instagram at Self Love Power Pod. You can follow our guests on
Twitter. I am Susie. IAMSOOSY.
Okay.
Yeah.
So also, I forgot to tell you guys that Vogue Garden, our partner, is giving us a free meal ticket for one of our audience. So all you have to do to win the free meal ticket is to follow Vogue Garden on Instagram, and also you can go to our Instagram page at Self Love Power and drop a comment on why you deserve to win that free meal ticket. Thank you guys. Bye.
Oh.